Stop everything on now though. Hit the like button. Watch this. Tommy Lee Sparta just dropped the official track. Song is titled Control. And you know what's crazy? He didn't just call Masicka name, you know. He did something most people never expect him to do. And first, listen to the song as that Sparta gothic menace, mass chant and grimy delivery. But while the melody and the aggression land, there's a huge problem that actually give Masicka hammer instead of burying the DJ. So in this one, we're going to break down everything about the song. And by the end, I'm going to tell you exactly whether Tommy Lee scored a knockout or him hand Masicka the opening to strike back. If Masicka decides to strike back tomorrow, there's a weak point in the song and the first thing I'm going to use. Trust me. Stay lucky, man. That one is different.
Turn off a gun, never run off a block. No little boy can't give us a chat. Be what I be, don't be what I not.
So from the get-go, Tommy Lee crab him up. No little boy can give us a chat. Never run off a ground, never run off a block. Be what you be, you don't be what you're not. And tell some boys about that size up with the dance. So from the get-go, Tommy Lee wastes no time. Those lines are clear as a day. And they also tell you the exact direction. He's basically saying Masicka is punching above his weight. Then the man said to me, see it come like you know want your soul. You know from this the guys have done everything if you lift up. Anything we catch a dot, you are going like you don't know how Sparta boss roll. Like any breeze we move with. Man say him lose him mind, all him blood curse. So you know him certain for kill. Hey, honestly, Tommy Lee I say a bag of things. Let's be fair. Tommy Lee is not a walkover artist. Some man try to style him man like say, oh, him can't go up against Masicka. He's not a walkover. Right, Tommy Lee are one deadly piece of machine when it comes to gun song. And you know them man that does the theme song them like him and make love to it. Him style him mortal, and when it comes to dark, aggressive, demonic energy, you're not gonna beat it. And just like this song Control, you still hear all those elements and the influence when bringing a modern dancehall. And the man influence is so huge, even Masicka himself borrow piece of it, but that of one another video. Weekend. Promise you know. Tommy Lee full influence, the video forward weekend. Here's the thing, you see that overall gothic energy where the Sparta boss normally display. Once him tap into that side of himself, you're gonna feel it and you're gonna overlook certain things. So the beat good, the visual tough, the chanting, the switching, the madman Sparta style, that part of the thing flawless. But there are certain elements and aspects of the song that drown out the full impact. See, no matter how a song bad, if the mixing a fight you, you're gonna lose half of the battle. And when you listen to the song, if you pay attention keenly and if you know music, you would realize that certain ad-libs clash with the instrumental. Certain bars get swallowed in reverb. And the chorus itself, you just feel like a filler, like him just add it, rather than think about it precisely. And this track need a knockout punch, not a foggy intro and a feeble hook. I'm say foggy intro because this is where the first mistake happened, you know. We soon get to that. That is why the song good. So the overall aesthetics where him displaying the song, the gothic style and all of that. And yes, the flow bad. And the DJ spit. It bring across the song good, but it's not dangerous to go up against an artist like Masicka, who is clear as a day, have witty wordplay, and probably one of the strongest writer in our game right now. So what Tommy Lee did was basically leave this track wide open. Any good writer can slap this out of park. And him go up against a man who is actually a damn good writer. Now, you hear me talk about foggy intro. In the first part of the song, Tommy Lee said, what do some laculacious force-right mendicant, no street credit and a meds murderer. Do you know what that mean? Do you know what that overall line they mean? Am I the only one who struggle for hear what Tommy Lee say? Now remember, this is the intro, you know, the intro of the song, and you have to struggle to hear Tommy Lee words clearly. And when you hear it and meds it, you realize say my chat, you don't want to say a shit, maybe it's intended, I don't know. Because oftentimes artists will pronounce a word just to make it fit within the bar or, you know, but this one is slightly different though. The DJ say laculacious, or you want to call it aculacious, but there's no such term. And the reason why I know it off, he uses 4 syllables in a word. Now there is a close word, lacerous, that is 3 syllables. Now if you use lacerous with everything what him say, the whole mendicant thing, then that makes sense. So instead I say what do some laculacious, he would say what do some lacerous force-right mendicant. Lacerous just simply mean torn up or weak, you know, damaged, fragile. So in basically I say I wanted a little weak force-right beggar vibes youth, yeah man. Beggar vibes would replace mendicant, which is like low status, you know, very small. So him a little Masicka thing. First and foremost, I'm not trying to show up the DJ thing. You know what I mean? Him alone can really come out and clarify that. Maybe it was intended, I don't know. We see when I use this all the while or back in them early days. So till people usually say him a make words. You guys remember that? It's the same concept. Or maybe him just learn a word and mispronounce it. Who knows? But all me know, when you go up against a man, when you have the lyrical war, you cannot make mistake. Or you go up on the battlefield and make mistake. Boop in the head. Or maybe, just maybe, I may talk shit. Maybe me not hear the word right. So comment below and tell me exactly what the DJ say.
Little boy, I call my size up in the air. Tell you where the big mama was, I can't touch the bar.
He make Masicka look like Mosquito. Some incendiary bullet we send lift up. You could have swastika. He make Nazi black. Yo, the DJ is spitting up. First the man say incendiary bullet. Ignite war energy. You know, that like an explosive. So Tommy Lee, even just I use big word, they might use word that make sense. You hear man, they can't. Yo, Jano, what Tommy Lee did was write the song for Masicka level. The art of war. So no man can't run out and say, oh, I might use some nursery rhyme and him figure fine lyrics. You can't say that. You know, see, I want to house of lyrics, man at the show. Man, float the song of so much lyrics, you have to listen closely for hear what I'm saying. Not a bad idea, but it can take away a lot from a song if you don't know where you are. Because sometimes it's just the simplicity of a song that makes it connect. But with Tommy Lee, it's kind of different, and I have to admit, see, even though the audio in the song kind of shaky in certain parts, the image and the atmosphere behind the track actually help compensate for it in a weird but believable way. Trust me. That whole gothic style of Tommy Lee had displayed, the mask, the dark visual, the demonic chanting, the supernatural persona. It creates a psychological frame where we, the listeners, expect distortion or chaos. You will hear me talk more about this coming weekend in the Tommy Lee video. But this is basically called context alignment. When the visual and the mood matches the same rough edge, then everything else remains the same or they belong to the same role. So in this case, the bad audio, it feels like the same chaos energy with Tommy Lee at display. To simply put, the imagery tricks the brain into processing the noise as part of the whole character. There's a genre out there that was engineered to have the same principle, rap music. And again, more on that on the influence video. Let's continue. What your man say? You see a rapid fire chop off what? Axi back? As in Axio? Yeah, about 3 dozen upon that. At first I thought the DJ said Axiva as in Axe, Shanstorm. But when him say chop off and then say the word, me I said no, could never that. Man said then tell me for go for my gun, me just go for it and murder that. Simple words, you know, but just listen how the man deliver the song. Listen to those words, listen how him belly certain things. Listen to the whole gothic style, the whole cinematic. Yo, it's like a movie. Boy, I'll get it for real, you know. I'm telling you a long time, you know. Tommy Lee, I don't know, walk over, you know, but I feel like a play thing. And we know Masicka a big bad artist. But this is Tommy Lee Lane. This is Tommy Lee Lane. While some artists have to get the courage and burn all 10 dozen clips just for feel out of rage. No. This is Tommy Lee playbook. And a lot of artists out there study. More than telling us me I played the song a while ago, you know. You know, my princess, I look at me and say, what that sking I say. Yeah, Johnny, we didn't know why I say this, but anyways, the song bad, man, the song bad. And I need to look at mishaps, it's a very good song. So big up the DJ, you know, we just have to clock in and see what go on if Masicka can really answer it. But I don't feel like him to go around the thing still. Nobody run DJ, nobody run, we're tired of that now, bad boy.